So you can see here a ray of light which fall upon here. It will pass undeviated. Another ray which fall upon this part of the spring, which is kept upside down. The spring is placed upside down. Its base is this. So after suffering refraction, what will happen? It will go like this. It is going in this direction. It is going like this. Now see here, another ray which fall upon this part of the prism. It will bend here and then it will bend on this surface also and goes in this direction. You can see that these rays are diverging. They have spread more. When they are produced back, they appear to come from this point. When it is produced back, it appears to come from this point. This is clear. So here, this is the diverging action of concave lens. Now, one more thing. In our course, there are only thin lenses. Thin lenses. Thin lenses means in which this thing is very small. It's clear. Only thin lenses are in our course. And in case of thin lenses, actually refraction firstly takes place on the one surface, then it takes place on the other surface. पहले रिफ्रैक्शन इस सरफेस पर हो रहा होगा, फिर क्या होगा, इधर होगा. पर if the lens is thin, then both the refracting surfaces will be very close to each other. And when refracting surfaces will be very close to each other, we assume that refraction take place on this line. रिफ्रैक्शन कहां पर हो रहा है, इस वाली लाइन पर हो रहा है जो हमने ये कलर्ड कर दिया, which we call as the aperture, which we call as the aperture. Similarly, this is a convex lens. Here, in case of thin lenses, refraction take place on this line. It's clear? Instead of showing the refraction over the curved surfaces, we show the refraction. Refraction means bending. Refraction means bending. We show the bending over this line. It's clear? Now, everything we will define for the thin lenses. So, first term is optical center. Optical center. What is optical center? It is that point within the lens, and on the principal axis. It is that point within the lens and on the principal axis through which ray of light pass undeviated. Through which ray of light pass undeviated. It is that point within the lens and on the principal axis through which ray of light pass undeviated. It is clear? This is called the optical center. Now see here, if you see, so normally it is the point of intersection of the aperture and principal axis. It is point of intersection of aperture and principal axis. Now see here, first you know what is principal axis in the lens. If you see this curved surface, its center of curvature will be somewhere here, because it is a part of a sphere which is like this. It is the part of a sphere which is like this. इसलिए ये जो कर्व सरफेस है ये इस स्फीयर का पार्ट है. Similarly, this one is the part of this sphere. Where will be its center of curvature? It will be somewhere here. So this line which passes through the center of curvature of both the curved surfaces is known as principal axis. What is principal axis? An imaginary line passing through center of curvature of both the curved surfaces. This is the principal axis. Principal axis means an imaginary line passing through center of curvature of both curved surfaces. It's clear? So this is the principal axis. What is optical center? It is that point within the lens and on the principal axis through which ray of light pass undeviated. And usually it is point of intersection of aperture and principal axis. This is the aperture. This is the aperture. Aperture is this, principal axis is this, they are intersecting at this point. So this point we denote by O. It's clear? It is called optical center. A ray of light will pass undeviated through it. It will pass undeviated through it. एक ray of light इससे undeviated जाए. This thing is clear? This is in the convex lens. If you see in the concave lens, you can see here in concave lens what will be optical center. So this is the part of this curved surface, is the part of this sphere. And this curved surface is the part of this sphere. This is the first, so its center of curvature is C1. Here it is C2. This line is called the principal axis. This line is called the principal axis. Where will be the aperture? Aperture will be this. Both are intersecting here. So this will be the optical center. And what is the property of optical center? A ray of light pass undeviated through it. Ray of light will pass undeviated through it. This is called the optical center. It is clear? Now see here. As you can see here, incident ray can fall upon the lens from two directions. One moving from left to right or moving from right to left. The same thing is for the convex lens. Therefore, there are two focal points. So one is the first focal point. First focal. What is the first focal point? You can see here. First focal point, it is that point on the principal axis. It is that point on the principal axis such that rays of light actually diverging from it. From it, or appear to converging towards it. It is that point on the principal axis such that rays of light actually diverging from it or appear to converging towards it become parallel to principal axis after refraction. Here you can increase one word. It is that point on the principal axis such that incident rays of light actually diverging from it or appear to converging towards it become parallel to principal axis after refraction. Now you see the diagram. Here you can see here, this is a convex lens. This is the principal axis. Principal axis. There is a point here such that the range of light which are actually diverging from it. These rays are actually diverging. It's clear. Now you see the in case of concave lens. This is the principal axis. Now you can see here, these rays are now see here. Here rays are actually diverging from to it. And here these rays are appear to converging towards it. They are not actually reaching here. Why they are not actually reaching here? Because before that there is a lens and refraction take place. There is the lens and refraction take place. It's clear? So see here it become parallel to principal axis. If it become parallel to principal axis, तब क्या होगा, ये फर्स्ट फोकल पॉइंट कहलाएगा. अगर ये प्रिंसिपल एक्सिस के पैरेलल हो जाए आफ्टर रिफ्रैक्शन, तब ये क्या कहलाएगा, फर्स्ट फोकल पॉइंट. मतलब क्या है, the same thing will not take place for every other point. Suppose rays are diverging from here, from this point, they will not become parallel to principal axis. They will not become parallel to principal axis. They will go like this. It's clear? Here they will become parallel to principal axis only when if they are actually diverging from first focal point. Similarly, these rays are converging towards this point, and after refraction, it becomes parallel to principal axis. It becomes parallel to principal axis. It's clear? So see here. Here this point will be the first focal point. In that case, it will be the first focal point. आए समझे? पर अगर क्या है, रेज इधर इस पॉइंट पर appear to converge हो, इधर appear to converge हो, मतलब क्या हो, कुछ रेज ऐसे आ रही हो, तो ये क्या होगी, ये वाली रे which is appear to converging towards this, it will not become parallel to principal axis. ये parallel to principal axis नहीं होगी. It's clear? Now first focal length. What is first focal length? Focal length. It is distance between first focal point and optical center. Distance between first focal point and optical center is called the first focal length. So this thing is clear. Whether it is clear or not.